What's up, YouTubers? Yellow Tom 7 here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I upload videos whenever I can. We are here at the Chicgao Auto Show. Very big place. Pause it for yourself and read it if you want to. The occupant compartment did its job. As you can see, it is, you can see it did a very good job on the offset crash test. Just look at how the wires are stripped and a lot of cars struggle with the offset crash test. Not the HRV. Honda's sort of JD Power Awards. I'd really like to get a picture of this without anyone here, but that's going to be hard to do.
Yeah, he wants it. He curls it. See, and then when you start rubbing it, he like
Love the different seatbelts. I'll probably end up just going on like their Facebook and looking at pictures. I believe this is a Phoenix Blue.
Oh yeah, those are bright. And like one bulb was the brightest.
Very nice. Look at the front while it's spinning around. Photo of that. Another Trailblazer. This is an RS. Pause it and read it for yourself if you want to.
That's what you Trailblazer dip.
All right, we're getting serious. C8 is over here.
yeah.
Engine cover, floor mats, carbon fiber pieces, side skirts. Ground effects kit, molded in color, molded carbon, different colors of the Corvette logos. Apparently they have invisible mirror caps. Red splitter and spoiler. Grill insert.
And I would have to have this wing on the back.
You can get different seat belts.
Right there.
Alcantara.
Like the midnight blue.
Leather wrapped. Oh, no, they call that suede microfiber. I call it Alcantara. Different colors. Different stitching colors, combinations. Look at that. They have a first aid kit. Leather travel bag. Cargo organizer. hash marks. That is the GT1, GT2, competition sport. I'd get the competition sport. Gotta be black. Reminds me of a Prius interior.
That will easily store into the back trunk or two sets of golf carts. Now in the front trunk, aka the trunk, that will accommodate a small suitcase from its deck. So you know what that means? You can finally take the Corvette on a road trip. On your way, you'll be making your own design statement. There's more personalization options than ever. 12 different exterior colors. There's customizable features for the wheels, the spoilers, the engine cover, rivet strips, racing strips, and so much more. And if you just saw, we did our demo of our first ever power retracting hardtop that will flow seamlessly into the body, sitting above the engine, so your storage is not affected. You can operate that at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. It's the most track-capable Corvette convertible in history. Inside, the driver is in command. There are 3 different seat configurations for optimal comfort, as well as high-quality materials like Luon leather, Nappa leather, or suede. And again, the personalization continues. There's 7 different interior color choices. Even the seat belt has 6 different colors to take a look at, and stitch packages available as well. Lean forward, turn on that radio. Standard is a 10-speaker Bose performance system. If you want to crank it up a notch, a 14-speaker Bose system. Think about 14 speakers inside of this cabin. It is deafening. But let's talk about the jewel in the center. The legacy of our Chevy small block continues with an all-new 6.2-liter LT2 V8. This uncompromising powerhouse now sits directly in front of the rear axle, delivering a weight distribution on a rear bias and thus more power to the rear wheels. The driving dynamics are absolutely incredible. It's standard with a dry sump system for high G-forces, direct injection, variable valve timing, active fuel management. It is the most powerful production Stingray to date with 495 horses, 470 pounds-feet of torque, a 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. 1, 2, right there. As I mentioned, these driving dynamics are incredible because of the mid-engine configuration. Basically, the Corvette pivots around the driver. You have an 8-speed dual clutch transmission with a paddle shift for instantaneous shifting. This is faster than humanly possible. A toggle switch for automatic and manual modes when you want the smoothness of an automatic or the action of a manual, and so much more. For added agility, the Z51 package. That will give you the latest generation of magnetic ride control, larger brembo brakes, and performance exhaust as well. The technology continues in the interior. We have a serious command center, 12-inch digital display for all of your information and 3 different things to take a look at. The latest performance data recorder with HD cameras, front of video recorder track times, and an exclusive color heads-up display, so you can really perfect your driving skills. Now, one thing I enjoy talking about, especially in Chicago, is the hydraulic lift. You can lift your Corvette an additional 2 inches in less than 3 seconds. If you visit a speed bump, you bookmark it on your GPS and visit that same speed bump a year later, your Corvette is already going to know to raise its
Oh, that's cool. So if you visit a speed bump, you mark it on the map. A year later, it will have that. And it will automatically raise itself up. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, here's an RST Silverado.
Sorry.
It's okay. Here is a Colorado ZR2. See those Multimatic suspension right there? Very good suspension for a truck. Oh, this is the 2-liter Duramax diesel. Very nice. This is one of the few cars in the industry to actually offer front and rear locking differentials. Factory installed light bar. Very nice meaty tires. Then over here we have more like a performance version. This is the Colorado. I think this is like an RST. No, this is just the base. Okay, here is the. Oh, it's not a 2-liter. It's a 3-liter. 227 horsepower at 50 RPM. 460 torque at 1,500 RPM. Compression ratio 15.5 to 1. Bore stroke 84 millimeter times 90.
This big chunk of shit right here.
Yeah.
That's what the government makes is put in their engines down.
Right.
And then it makes the emissions cleaner. But it consumes diesel exhaust fluid.
In other words, that makes it so the truck doesn't roll coal. That black stuff. I doubt the production engine has this many shiny parts on it. That'd be great for off-roading. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful Civic Type R. Just absolutely beautiful. It's like a turquoise. I love it. Beautiful. Ooh. That is interesting. I see like Aston Martins because you have the curve here, how it loops back. I see some Aston Martin there. What is this one here? This is Sonata. Interesting. A Carhartt edition. So here we go, got a Tonka truck. Interesting how you have opening here in the grill. That's interesting. Just look at those bolts on the bumper. Fucking huge. Allison 6500. Holy cow. DEF tank. Look at that, it's special cold air intake. Just look at all these accessories. Just perform, oh my god. Brembos on the diesel truck, Jesus. Rear entertainment system, look at that, with HDMI. You can get like a, look at that, a lit up illuminated bow tie. Standard gold, hitch cover with bow tie logo, tow hooks, black emblems, fifth wheel hitch. Look at those weather tech-ish formats. Different exhaust tips, black grille, door sill plates. Look at that, they got chrome. Tow hooks. It's crazy. Brembos on a... That's nuts. New Tahoe. Freaking copyright. Little black lip spoiler. That's nice. That's cool. Oh, that stool is pretty cool. Very nice.
Welcome to Volkswagen. My name is Luke. Just give you a little bit of a lay of the land around the Volkswagen display. For starters, though, I will mention that anyone that is in the market for a Volkswagen, make sure you talk to a product specialist. You can email
Love the color of this one.
auto-show coupons to you that are good at any dealership. Now, just a quick highlight over to my right, you'll see all the vehicles painted white in that section. The reason we color coded those is everything in that section is the R-Line version. For us, R-Line means sport styling, so the sportiest looking vehicles will be over to my right, the section all painted white. Now in the middle, you'll see a lot of SUVs. We actually sell a lot of SUVs now, that's why we have so many of them. The chicgao is our compact SUV. It's big enough though that we can actually put 3 rows in there. So the chicgao, available in 2 rows, available in 3 rows. We have both on the floor, so if you'd like to see the different variations, just talk to a product specialist. We will direct you to the right one. Up on stage with me, we have the 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. This is a facelift for the Atlas, so the 2021 version will be out this spring. We're currently already selling the Atlas. We've had it since 2018. Interior space and functionality all stays the same, just a little bit of an extra style.
20 to 21 inch alloy wheels. That's crazy.
Every single Volkswagen sold new today has standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AirLink.
IQ light. I wonder
That
what
means
that
even
is.
if you buy our base models,
Probably has
you plug in your phone and
camera
you
like
have
that.
navigation right up on that same screen that it would be at in our premium models. So a nice little touch through Apple Maps, Google Maps, where you use that smartphone integration. Just one of the things we're trying to do to make the Volkswagen a little
I remember
bit more
coming here, I was always climbing in and out of the cars like a freaking
Now, if you have
monkey.
any questions on any of these Volkswagens, or
Their
have
IQ light.
questions, like I said, I'm a product specialist.
Look at that IQ light. I'm gonna ask them about that.
Happy to answer your questions. Happy to email you that $500 coupon if you're interested as well. We look forward to talking to you soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here with the Volkswagen.
This one might come up.
Talent shift in the paint. That's so nice.
Oh, you don't see very often.
I'm getting into Volkswagen though. Some of this stuff, I think it's pretty cool.
My first 3 cars as a kid were Volkswagens. So it's come full circle. Here I am in another Volkswagen. This is actually the Atlas Cross Sport. So based off of the Atlas, which a lot of people are familiar with.
Yeah.
And it's over in the booth. And the big difference is this has 2 rows of seats inside instead of 3.
Oh,
So
nice.
You'll notice the roof line on that
Yeah.
Atlas Cross Sport kind of slopes down. It's more of a sporty, lower slung look, whereas the regular Atlas over there has got a longer roof line that stays higher, giving you more headroom in the back for that 3rd row of seats. But in both cars, you still get fun stuff, like you've got a fully digital driver information center here. So if you wanted to customize or modify the display or your gauges, you can do that. You could
Cool.
put your fuel economy on one side or your navigation on one side. So it's a pretty slick system. Now, if you want to, you're welcome to hop in the static vehicles over there.
Okay.
Check them out. If you have any questions, we've got a bunch of product specialists
Okay.
in the booth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's the rut right here. I'll get a close-up shot of that articulation. That's the rut we just went through. Very comfortable seat. Wow. Very comfortable car. I loved it. You can see right there, you have the all-wheel drive system. So this, you go around this way. Okay, we'll walk over there. Viper right there.
1998 Chevy.
See if I've seen any of these before. I know the Viper, like usually the concept cars, they design them so radical, and then they end up having to change them so much that they don't really usually look like the actual counterpart. But that Viper looks pretty close. Corvettes, Bumblebee. '78 Excalibur. For several years, the Excalibur of West Atlas displayed its wares at the Chicago Auto Show, as did several other limited production vehicles. This '78 example shows both 2- and 4-passenger roadsters. A small sign noted it was Americans only convertible. NSX prototype. That looks like the production one. Lexus, that looks like the prototype one. Ooh, that Datsun though, that's nice. Toyota Subaru Brat, that looks like the run at the production vehicle. Insight does. Rancho shocks. Holy shit, look at that drive shaft. Wow. Huge. I guess that's what you get when you get a heavy duty truck.
NBA champion, I want you guys to make some noise and make a huge round of applause for 5-time NBA champion, Ron Harper.
In the Subaru booth, having like probably the dopest displays ever. They had puppies. Little area where you can hang out and play with puppies and stuff. And this is just really cool. That kid's trying to touch the water.
So we'll get rolling here. We're going to show you guys some cool kind of safety and technology stuff on our little course here.
Nice.
So, we're going to start off with something to really help out if we're either parallel parking or maybe pulling into our garage here. The car is actually not only going to beep at us, letting us know that we're potentially going to run into something, but it's actually going to go ahead and actively hit the brakes for us as well. So we'll pull on up here. It will still do the beeping, but right before we hit, it will actually hit the brakes and come to a stop. So it does the same thing going forwards and in reverse. It's really nice. Backing up, we do get a nice backup camera with these yellow lines showing where the car is going to go depending upon how much we turn the steering wheel.
That's cool.
And then we'll throw the car into drive and pull up to what has to be my favorite feature that you can in these things. It's called Toyota Perimeter Scan. We have this circle on the ground here. We'll wait for our Chicago traffic jam to clear up. Get away from getting in here. No escaping it. And then I'll pull right into the center of it. And I do have to be in park to use this feature, but we'll kind of go over some other things with it too. Put the car in park and push a button by my left knee. I do get a 360-degree view of what's around us right now, which I can pause and play on. And I can get a bird's eye view. So it's called Toyota Perimeter Scan. It's really meant for if you leave some groceries behind the car, kids leave some toys back there, you can really see what's around you. Throw the car into drive, we no longer get the rotating view, but we do get this view here up to about 5 miles an hour. You can zoom in on different corners of the car.
Okay.
And so if there's always that concrete pole in a parking garage with all the marks on it, you can hopefully not get into it with this. And then, in the XSE, we do get kind of the best of both worlds in terms of performance and luxury. We do get a 3.5 liter V6. It's making 305 horsepower. 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters up on the steering wheel. We also do get a sports tuned suspension, but you'll see going over these potholes up here, it's really not that bad. So, nice and smooth going over those. Pulling around here. They just put a lot of effort into really making it a really nice place to be, so whether it's comfort of going over potholes or my personal favorite thing is actually how nice and quiet it is in here. So I mean, there's tons of people around us, all sorts of stuff going on, but in here with the windows up, it's just a nice quiet place to be. With the XSE, some of the other luxury things that you do get is you are getting that red leather interior, you are getting this nice moonroof. Other things you can get is heated and cooled front seats. There's actually a wireless charging dock that you can get as well. So if your phone does wireless charging, you can just set it down there and it'll charge for you, which is really nice too. All right. Well, I hope it was a fun little ride for you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Gladiator Rubicon. We got our off-road pages up so y'all can see our pitch and roll throughout the track. We're going to do everything today in 4 long, keep it mainly in second gear. to give them some space and then we'll get going.
Whoa!
So we have a low center of gravity, which is why we don't flip over doing stuff like this. You're going to get box shocks at 33 standard with a Rubicon trim level. That's what we got in here today. We also got an electronic sway bar disconnect. So since ours is disconnected, it's going to keep all 4 tires on the ground going over this breakover. Gives you about 30% more wheel travel. Options. We have the 3.6 V6 in this one today. So you can also get the 3-liter Eco Diesel.
Hell yeah.
Keeping that right around 1,500 RPM on the way up.
Woo! Oh yeah.
We have the forward-facing trail cam on this one as well. That's an option you can add on. So it won't be standard, but it's available. These will start off in the low 40s, but this is probably closer to 60 with all the upgrades. What? Oh, you did?